Hi, I started this video a little while ago and I got interrupted by a call, and I'm gonna have to go in a minute because I'm gonna have to plug in because my batteries are running out. So a lot of you guys know that I'm in a bankruptcy and a foreclosure, and please do me this one favor. If you've never done it before, follow this video to the end and like and subscribe. It costs you nothing and I could use your help immensely. So like I've said before, I'm 62. I started a bankruptcy. I started taking care of my parents 8 years ago and lost both of them. Went through my retirement from the phone company taking care of my parents, and now I'm in a foreclosure and a bankruptcy. So my line of work is selling either Medicare or under 65 or life insurance, any kind of health insurance. But you have to have what's called errors and omissions. It's an insurance to sell your insurance. On top of that, the carrier has to agree to approve you with a bankruptcy. Well, you're treated by the insurance company, the errors and omissions, and some of the carriers that appoint you as a criminal. Because for 8 years, you took time and money out of your life to be there for your mom and dad. Two people that were always there for you, who most people would and should take care of their parents, and that's the right thing to do. I didn't stop and think when I did this that it would put me in the financial dilemma that it did, but it has. Do I wish I wasn't here? I absolutely wish I wasn't here. If I could go back, would I not take care of my parents? No, I would do it all over again. But my house has got termites. I lost some dishes the other night that fell out of the cabinet because things are rotting out around here. The home needs probably almost to be a lot of construction work on it. And it's a bankruptcy and foreclosure, but it's my home. I've lived here since 1999. I bought this as a single woman. And I love my home. I've got animals that, we've buried in the backyard that were family members since I've lived here since 1999, and I don't want to lose my home. And there's so many people out there that don't give a damn, and I think they'd actually have to be in these shoes or know somebody who's been in these shoes to care. But it's bad enough. The worst part is losing your parents. I think that's right behind them knowing they're sick and they're badly sick, and you get slim to no chance of pulling them through it. My mom lived with hers for over 20 years, so she did better. She almost kind of put hers on hold. It was weird. While my dad was sick, my dad had stage 4 cancer. It's almost like she willed herself to not require as much help so we could take care of Daddy. That's just the kind of woman she was. But after all that I've been through, I could be out on the streets. I got a 6-year-old granddaughter, who has no idea what any of this means. And I've done a GoFundMe. Nobody's gave a rat's ass about it. I know there's a lot of people struggling. I know I'm not the only one. There's plenty of people that are having a hard time paying their bills. But people that have more than an overabundance, a lot of them won't help. If you could share my story with as many people as you can, if you know anybody who would be maybe prompted to help me. I hate asking for help, I really do. If you ask anybody who knows me, I'd give you the shirt off my back. I do have a shirt on right now. And I didn't give my shirt off my back. But I'd give my shirt off my back to help anybody. And I would do anything for anybody. But I can't find help. Oh, and not to mention, I got suckered into a Y-Green PACE mortgage. If anybody of you are familiar with those, it was stage dry roofing. That happened when my dad was diagnosed with cancer. They told me it was a government-funded loan. They put it on my taxes, on the taxes of my home. So a $20,000 roof is what I got quoted. Ended up costing me like $50,000 or something like that, because it was going to be paid over time on my taxes. So how did the government allow them to do that? I got suckered into a loan that was put on my taxes that can't be taken off. And Stay Dry Roofing is still in business. And let me see if I can show you this. I'm gonna take you through the house. Like I said, I'm running out of a battery. They came several times to fix my roof because it kept leaking, and it's still not fixed right. And I've got termites, and I've got termites in doors and cabinets. Let me show you the job they did on my chimney one time, supposedly to stop leaking. I'm gonna show you the job, and I hope you followed me this far. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'm just trying to let you know what I'm going through, and hopefully maybe somebody will read this or see this that can help me, because right now I don't have a soul, and I'm trying to go back to work, and I can't get hired because I'm on disability, and because I'm physically worn out, mentally worn out from taking care of my parents, and so my nerves are shattered. I don't know if I can show you how ugly my roof is. Let's see. I don't want to step on that. That could have termites. Do you see the metal? If you can see that little bit of metal there, it's even wider around the other side. They wrapped my chimney in metal. Oh, look how hideous it looks over here. I mean, I've never seen anybody's chimney wrapped in metal. That was one of the ways they tried to fix my roof. I've been taken advantage of. I'm scared to death of losing my house. I hope you haven't clicked away. And if you know anybody, if you could pass this, share this on with anybody. Strangers sometimes will help you before family and friends. But I appreciate you watching. You have a blessed evening. Right now when she started talking about, oh, you have an active bankruptcy, well, let's see what the quote is. I said, well, he already knew I had an active bankruptcy, and he told me the quote was going to be 20. And then when we started finding out, it went into 80. It like quadrupled. So I have to pay more errors and omissions to not harm a customer because I'm a bad girl. I went in bankruptcy because I took care of 2 sick parents. I went through all my retirement money, and now I'm in jeopardy of being in the streets. So I've got look at that part of the ceiling up there. I mean, they did the shittiest work and ripped me off. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean for this to be a negative one or a bad one, or I didn't mean to sound. People don't want to hear whining and crying, and I'm not trying to whine and cry. I'm just trying to let you know where I'm at. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye.